Hi everyone, it's your boy Ricky here from Mural Cards for Honeybee Stamps, and today I have a special guest with me. I have my spirit mom, It's a Card Knock Life.
Hi everyone! Ricky, thanks for having me. I'm excited. This is my first YouTube video.
Yay! Melinda here, she's here visiting me for a week, and we thought that we could do a little challenge here. So what I did is I let Melinda out into the craft room. She found some products for me that I will be using to make this week's card. So we'll go to the downward facing camera. She's going to show you everything we're going to be using, and then I'm going to start making the cards and we'll be talking, within the video. So let's go ahead and get down to the downward facing camera, and then Melinda's going to show you everything we're going to be using.
Okay, so the first thing I saw that I loved was this set. And I really liked this one, Begin Each Day with a Grateful Heart. And then as I was going through the product, I saw this heart set and I thought, perfect. And then I decided some fall colors would be nice, some brown and some black. White card base. And Ricky has these beautiful new mica stains. I haven't tried these, so I'm really excited to see what these look like. Fallen Acorn, Unraveled, and Mold Cider. Perfect.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and get started. And you may hear me and Melinda talking about crafting or how we know each other or something like that as we talk through the video. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoy our little banter while we make our card.
Thanks for having me.
See you soon. Okay, so to get started with this card, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using the mica spray here because we want this to be dry by the time we get finished with the card. So we're just going to shake this up really good. Melinda is being an awesome assistant, and she's holding up a piece of laminated paper in front of this so that it doesn't splash everywhere.
And shaking.
She's shaking, shake, shake, shake. All right, so the first one we're going to use is Fallen Acorn. And we're just going to... And Melinda's getting me into the spraying action.
I love the sprays. I love the oxide sprays. They're my favorite.
Ooh.
I love it. Ooh, it dries fast.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
And then we'll do the...
That's like pewter or something. That is beautiful.
I was expecting more brown. It's cool. And then we're going to use Mold Cider.
That's the one I'm excited about. Yes.
Ooh, yes. And then we have Unraveled.
I like the way it doesn't cover up the other color. It's still shining through.
Ooh.
That's so pretty. Okay, I might need these now.
All right, and I think I might go back. And you know what? Let's dry it, and then so it can get a little bit flat, and then we will redo more. Now I bet that would look good on black too.
Oh, I bet
maybe we should do it on black.
We should try
to see what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so shiny. I love it. I don't have any of the mica sprays.
Oh, you should do it.
I have none of them, but
Honeybee has a bunch of them.
And these are new, right? Did you say these are new?
Yeah, he reissued some though. Okay. So from last year or the year before last.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of digging that.
I actually like it just like that. I think it's beautiful.
But I'm going to spray it on black just to experiment, right?
I'm curious what it looks like on black. It would be nice to compare the two and see what the difference is.
Let's try it a little bit. Let's hold this up so people can see. Ooh.
Oh, that shine is gorgeous.
Beautiful. Like you guys, let's get in here. Oh. Like when we did this, Melinda was like, ah! Like she clutched her pearls. She was like, oh my gosh, I need that.
I definitely need it.
Okay, so now we're back. We've cleaned up our little desk area, and now this has dried a little bit, so I'll show this to you a little bit more. That's beautiful.
That shine is stunning.
Oh my gosh. It's so shiny, like I want to marry it. Like, oh my god, are you proposing to me? And then this guy, you know what? This is actually getting a little redder now. It's starting to get red again. It's still wet though, so we'll come back to it.
Yeah, it's kind of changing as it dries.
All right, so we're going to use this die. It is from, I think, Valentine's Day a few years ago. I hope it's still available. It doesn't have the name on the back of it. I think it's Fallen Hearts, maybe. I can't remember.
And that says something about the age, because now I feel like they always have the name on the back. Yeah.
So we are just going to use this and cut out this die. And I'm just going to use the tape that obviously I used the last time that I used this die.
Waste not.
Not want not.
Oh, those plates look great. I don't think you'll have to worry about replacing those for a while.
Right. They've been used for a million years already. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Someone's not used to being on camera.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. We're going to get Melinda into videos soon, hopefully.
Yes. I'll teach you guys how to watercolor. If you're interested, stay tuned,
yes.
Please.
All right. Well, we're going to go back down to the table. So
okay. Bye.
All right. Here we go. So we got a bunch of chocolate hearts that we can use for something else.
Cute. Ooh, I like the way it cuts the edge.
I forgot that it didn't cut the edge like that. I forgot that it wasn't.
I love that.
I forgot that it was not a framed.
Like a border.
Yeah.
That's just more of that beautiful mica sprayed background that we get to see.
You know what this would also be cute is if you did just a few red hearts in different places here.
Oh, I like that.
Like for a different card.
Yeah.
But we can save that for a different day because we're busy.
Yes. Ricky and I FaceTime craft a lot, and we help each other all the time. I'll do something, I love it, but there's just something missing. And I'll show it to Ricky and he'll go, oh, I have a great idea. It would be perfect if you did this or that. And I'm always joking with him. I don't know how I even make a card without you. Because I pretty much almost never do.
Literally can't.
Unless I'm watercoloring.
Right. Yeah, and then I'm watercoloring. I'm like, I gotta go. Bye. All right, so we have this cut out. And we will be back to do the next step onto the card. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to glue this die cut down onto this card panel. And then we're going to do some sentiment action and all that good stuff. So we're going to take our Honeybee Stamps glue. And we're not going to get too crazy with this. We're just going to do like bam, 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 bam. And just put it like places like, you know, it can get a little ridiculous.
You just want it kind of random so it sticks.
Yeah, unless you're like super anal and you want to put it like anywhere you want.
We don't want buckling, though.
No.
We can't do that. The edges are probably the important part too, right?
Right. So I'm doing this, Melinda. You're here visiting Chicago.
Yes.
It's your second time here visiting me, right?
Yep.
What has been your favorite thing so far?
Well, I really like going to the Scrapbook Expo. I really liked meeting some people. I really liked seeing how many fans Ricky has. I
Shut up.
almost got knocked down a couple times.
You did not.
But people were like, and then Ricky would say, oh, this is my friend Melinda. It's a Cardstock Life. And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah. Like, hi.
Oh, I'll look her up.
Can we have a selfie, Ricky?
It was not like that.
It was. They were all really sweet, and I'm glad that Ricky, he is fan worthy. He's the best. I love him, and he's a good host, and I'm having so much fun, and I'm in love with his dog, and I want her to come home and live with me.
Well, some days you can have her. Some days you can have her.
Yeah, I'd take her. She's sweet. She's a good girl. It's just been fun. This is a nice city. There's a lot of fun stuff to do. I live in a town of 250 people, so it's very people-y, but we got to go to a fancy Starbucks.
You know what's kind of wild about this, Melinda? Look at the screen. It looks like the bottom edge of a heart.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it?
It does.
That's cool. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the paper trimmer, and I'm going to cut this down because we're going to do a black border around this because that's just who I am, and I can't really do a card without one. And I'm really crazy, so we're going to do a cut from all four sides.
No, you got to keep it even, I think. That's going to look good. We got to get the Gina K black mat.
Yes, of course. Love Gina K.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh,
We got a
it
little
looks
mess
really
here.
good trimmed though. I like it even better trimmed down.
Yeah, you know what? Because there's less open space.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
That was good. Good call, Ricky.
Thank you. That's why I'm a card maker.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I got into card making from Ricky too, so.
So we're kind of going to do this situation, but hot take, hot tip. What we're going to do is cut out our sentiment out of the middle of this so we're not wasting an additional piece of paper. So we are going to take this.
Oh, who likes that sound? ASMR.
Oh, yes. And we're actually going to stamp this out, and then we will die cut it out so that we do not waste any paper.
I love
What
that.
should I use today? Which stamping product should I use today?
Oh my goodness, I don't think you have enough stamping tools in that drawer.
No, not at all. I think we'll just do the stamp wheel because it's on top.
So pretty.
So used.
That's the sign of a good tool.
That's very true. All right, so we doesn't have to be perfect, although I'm trying to make it perfect. But
I think we're used to doing that, right? Lining
Right.
everything up and making it perfect.
all right, so we're gonna take our little, I always forget what this thing's called, static tool. Is that what we call this?
Anti-static powder
Yeah.
tool.
So we're gonna rub that down, flap it up, rivet. What? I messed it up. Flap it. Wait. Slap it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no!
I don't
It's a
even know
song.
what you're talking
It's
about.
a song.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh
Embarrassing.
my gosh.
Let me take a sip of my drink.
Delete. And we are going to use some embossing ink here.
Wow.
And we're just going to cover that up. Get that nice and inky.
Another ASMR sound.
Yeah.
The tap, tap, taparoo.
And then we're going to... Oh, we might want to keep that out for a
Okay.
second, Melinda, just to make sure that we got a good coverage.
Bossy.
I know. I'm a good teacher. Everyone gets A's in my class because they listen. All right, yeah, we need to... I didn't press it down enough, but I think I'm going to be safe and do some
Better
more
to be
ink.
safe than
And
sorry.
actually, I'm glad I'm doing this a second time because I about poured white embossing powder on this, and it's supposed to be gold.
Line that up beautifully. Look at that.
Perfect. Ooh, I just now noticed that it has like the little circles around the A.
Oh.
They can't see it on the screen right now, but
That golden embossing powder will bring it to life.
then I usually try to take this out.
Oh, that's right. Weren't we talking
Yeah.
to someone at the Scrapbook Expo about how that comes
So-
off?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't. I haven't washed this in a while, so it's not super
I couldn't
sticky.
tell. I couldn't tell because it looks really clean.
You know what?
And honestly, Ricky's the clean crafter. My craft room is
Right.
very messy.
Of course, I can't find the gold embossing powders. Here we go. All right. And the ceiling fan's on, so this might be a little traumatic for me.
I'm having a little bit of my own summer here, so Ricky had to turn up the ceiling fan for me.
So we're just going to use some gold heat embossing.
Ooh,
Perfect.
you do.
I'm just going to use a little brush. Just it doesn't need to be done, you guys. It doesn't have to be because
It's a habit.
It's going to be die cut. We do not have to do this. It's actually pretty perfect.
It is pretty perfect.
And then we will keep
Bring in
embossing.
the magic.
The magic.
This is my favorite part. This is what got me into crafting, is watching someone do embossing powder. I thought it was the most amazing thing.
Let's see if we
I'd
can
ever
catch it
seen.
on camera. Let's see if we can.
Ooh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it is. Look on the screen, Melinda.
Ooh, it looks even better.
I know, on the screen it looks amazing.
It's like you have amazing new cameras or something.
I totally.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I love it. It
And
never
this is-
gets old.
It never gets old. It's like, if I could do anything all day in crafting, I think it would be this.
I definitely could have a job doing that, and I would not be mad.
Right. All right, so we will place this back into this jar and hopefully
Here,
not
let me do
spill
that.
it.
I'm the assistant.
Did you see it like flowing everywhere?
Yeah.
All right, Melinda's going to do that, and then we are going to get the matching die because what do we love about honeybee stamps?
Oh, that they cut out all the sentiments. They have dies for all the
Yes.
sentiments. That is my favorite. I love it so much because I do not fussy cut those out.
All right, now I just need to find, it's this one right here. Perf, look at that. It's like right on the edge. Love that. Let's get some mint tape if I have some close by.
I just love this sentiment. I think it's such a good sentiment.
Here we go.
I really
I'm
like
used to
this.
these boxes being over on the right, and I've had to switch it up, so.
Well, if I move something in my craft room, I go back to the same spot for a good month before I realize that it's moved.
Wow, that's very
Relatable.
old person of you.
Well, you know, I'm middle-aged.
My spirit mom is not old. She's beautiful. I love her.
I love you too.
No, stop it.
You're the best.
There's going to be rumors. All right, let's get back to this. Honeybee stamps, they're going to be like, you're both fired. All right, we're going to run this through the die cutting machine. Sounds like it's dying.
That's perfect every time.
Look at that.
That is
That's
beautiful.
like, oh,
I love it.
it's like perfect. I just the right amount of space.
I love it when that happens.
It's
If it's a
beautiful.
little too much space on one side,
You burn your house down.
it's over.
You burn your house down,
I'm done.
right?
I go to bed.
All right, we're going to bring this guy back over because we are going to use him. And I feel like I just need to put a little bit of water on this towel and just, you know, wipe him down a little bit because he's a little,
Oh, you don't want that powder.
yeah, he's a little bit on the edge there. Then we're going to take this and we're going to glue this down like this. And I'm kind of wondering,
I like the black border.
yeah, I was going to trim down the black a little more, but I think I like it with the black border all the way around.
I like it.
Okay. Somebody one time commented on one of my videos like, wow, you use a lot of glue. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Well, you want it to stick. I used to always use the tape runners, and then it started falling
gosh.
apart. So I like glue too.
The tape runners, it's not as
It doesn't
easy.
last.
It's not as easy to also get lined up if you mess up.
That's true. You have a little wiggle room with this.
Yeah. So this guy seems a little warped, but we'll put him down onto a card base.
Okay. You could run it through the die cut machine.
Yeah, I think I might do that.
That's my favorite.
I don't have any typing paper here though, so.
Oh, you don't want to. Okay.
And then also my plates are a little.
Oh, that's true. You might have some imprints.
Worse.
You might lose this beautiful powder on there.
All right, so we're just gonna use some glue on this.
Wow.
I'm just overboard. I don't know why I ever run out of glue.
Well, you only used like a quarter of the bottle for this card, so
Well, it's a small
you're good.
bottle. It's good glue though.
It is great glue. I love it. It's my favorite.
It does its job. It's
I actually like the small bottle. It sits on my glass mat. I don't lose it unless it starts to roll around.
so we do have a little glue that leaked out here, but this will dry and we will use a adhesive eraser to get that off.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna get some foam tape. Let's see, do we have dots? We have big dots. What do we got here?
Oh, you have choices.
So
You
many
have a lot of choices, actually.
I think we're gonna make it easy and just use some foam tape.
It
I don't know if I have enough foam tape, you guys.
looks very, very
dire.
Much like you only have about 40 rolls left. You should really make an order.
I have one more of these and 2 3M foam tapes and a gazillion pop dot things. So I need to clearly order more. You guys, can you believe it? This card
Quick
is done. You could mass produce this so quickly. I'm going to pull this down. My head might get in the way because I just want to make sure I get this. Ooh, you know what might be good under this? Gold string.
Ooh, I love that.
Let's get that out.
This is the fun thing about card making, too, is that you have an idea, you start to do something, you get some more good ideas.
It's even better when you have a friend with you that does it. So we have that gold, or we have maybe this little, I think this one.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
The other one's kind of thick, which is nice, but maybe not for this.
So we're just going to take, maybe like that. Cut it. Then we're going to kind of do this like, pretend like, let's wrap it up like a truth lasso. If you don't know what that means, then you obviously are the same. Okay, wait. All right. So before we get finishing with this card, we went to the Starbucks Reserve Brewery Rotisserie here. Rotisserie? Roastery.
Roastery.
Not
yes.
rotisserie.
That would have been good too. I'm surprised. They're adding that later.
Right. You can get your coffee flavored chicken. So we were there and we were asking questions about this contraption there that was some kind of like, I don't know. It looked like it was in a test tube kind of situation. It's somehow they make coffee.
Very scientific.
So the guy that we were asking, first of all, looked very annoyed because we were asking a question. He's like, oh, these old people are asking a question. So he explains the machine to us and I go, oh, so it's kind of like a percolator. And he's like, what? I was like, a percolator to make coffee. He's like, I don't know what that is.
Yes. And we said, look it up on your phone.
And then he walked away and never looked at us again. So, all right. So anyway, story time's over. Let's get back down to the camera. So I have this gold situation down here, the string. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit. Whoops. It's all messy. It doesn't need to be like in order. And what we're going to do is just kind of, we want it to show. So we just want to make sure that it's like in a good bunch.
It's like the messy bun of cards.
Yeah. I think that looks good.
I like it.
Kind of like, there's a little bit more, I'm being a little bit more ridiculous with this than I really need to be. When I said this is supposed to be simple, and you guys are like, what is happening?
I don't know, you have to fuss with everything a little bit, right?
Because I feel like these should be just a little bit bigger. Like the sentiment is kind of big, so I want these to kind of...
You want it to stick out so that you can see it.
And the fan being on is not helping.
I'm sorry, Melinda. I'm hot. I'm hot. It's hot in here. These lights, I feel like, ooh.
It's getting hot in here. All right, so we have this down. How are we feeling about maybe like that situation?
I love it. And I think you can tweak it a little bit after it's stuck down. Ask me how I know. I've had to do that. There you go.
That's good.
Yeah. Do it.
Even. Looks even on camera, I think.
It does.
You know what?
I love it.
There it is.
It's beautiful.
We'll zoom out a little bit. So you guys, this is the card.
Gorgeous. Look at that
You can't
shine.
really see the string so much. Like in person you can, but...
It's just kind of a fun detail, I feel like.
Yeah. So the sparkle is what is making the card, so you don't want to take too much away from that.
No.
And the sentiment is center point. You just want it to be, just kind of be like, this is what I'm here for. So, and then Melinda, we also have, I'm going to go back down to the camera. And then Melinda has this piece here. And it
it's,
dried back.
It did. It's still got a few little wet spots, but
It's still a little redder than what it was.
Yeah.
It dried out a little bit, and now it's back to like a reddish color.
it kind of reminds me of copper or something.
Yeah, totally.
It's really beautiful. I love it. I think that'll make an amazing die cut.
All right. So you guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much, Melinda, for being here
Thank
with
you
us
for
today.
having me. Thank you, everyone.
Make sure that you head over to the Honeybee Stamps website and check out all their latest items. I can tell you there's a new release coming out pretty soon.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
You know what my favorite thing is?
Oh, yeah.
It's my
That's a good
favorite thing. It's so
My
good.
favorite thing is everything.
All right, so thank you guys so much. Make sure that you head over to my Instagram, Bromero Cards. Why am I forgetting my Instagram account? And then also make sure that you head over to Melinda, my Spirit Mom's Instagram account. It's a Card Knock Life. There will be links down in the description. There will be links in the description for all the products used. And we hope that you have a great week.
Have a great week. And thank you so much for having me. This was really fun.
Yay!
I'll be back.
Yes. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.